Hello everyone, today's story is called Marmaduke, the Very Different Dragon. Marmaduke was different. The other dragons were purple with smooth shiny scales, but Marmaduke was faded orange with sticking out scales. The other dragons had tiny neat ears, but Marmaduke's ears, well, they were enormous. And while the other dragons loved to fly, Marmaduke didn't. His wings were different. They were unusual. And because he didn't want anyone to see them, he never flew. Marmaduke had always wanted a princess to protect, but he never had the chance. One day he asked the other dragons for help. "You," they laughed, "protect a princess? Marmaduke, you don't even fly. Princesses need dragons like us, not you." Marmaduke wandered sadly through the woods when suddenly he spotted a tower with a beautiful princess leaning out of the highest window, and no dragon was protecting her. "This is my chance," thought Marmaduke. Trembling, he called, "Excuse me, I don't suppose, I was wondering, could I be your dragon?" The princess looked down. "You're not really a proper dragon, are you?" she sniffed. "You're not even the right colour. My daddy's getting me a real dragon to keep me safe." Oh dear, poor Marmaduke. He turned and ran as fast as he could, all the way to his cave, where he curled up in his bed. "I don't like being different," he sighed, as a tear rolled down his cheek. Oh dear, he's very sad. But a long way away, someone else was being different too. Princess Meg. The other princesses were quiet, with pretty dresses and neat hair, but Meg was loud with crazy dress and very messy hair. And while the other princesses sat calmly on their chairs, Meg loved to dance in the most unprincess-like way. None of the dragons wanted to protect Meg, but she didn't mind. "Who'd want to steal me?" she chuckled. "I don't need a dragon." And Meg was happy, especially today. Today she felt like dancing. She discoed across the drawbridge, leapt over logs, twisted through the tall trees and danced away till dusk. But Meg was having too much fun, and as she boogied through the bushes, she realised she was lost, deep in the woods, in the dark, all alone. "Help!" she cried. "Please help!" But she was so far away that no one could hear her. Or could they? Because a long way away there was someone with enormous ears, someone who could hear her. It's Marmaduke. He leapt out of his cave and galloped through the trees, dashed across the rocks and hurtled round the bushes. "I've come to rescue you," Marmaduke puffed proudly. "Oh, thank you," cried Meg. Meg leapt on Marmaduke's back, ready to fly, but Marmaduke started to run. "I think flying would be quicker," said Meg. I don't fly," said Marmaduke quietly. "My wings don't look like other dragons' wings. They're very different." "I'm sure they're fine," said Meg kindly. "Why don't you show me?" And so very slowly Marmaduke opened his wings. Up, up they went, reaching to the sky, the most amazing wings Meg had ever seen. "Those are different," gasped Meg, as they shimmered and sparkled. "Fantastically different, beautiful." Marmaduke smiled. "Really?" "Really," shouted Meg. "Let's go." And up they soared. As they reached Meg's tower, Marmaduke took a deep breath. I don't suppose you need a dragon to protect you? He asked nervously. Meg shook her head. Not really. You see, I'm not like other princesses. Marmaduke's face fell and he turned away sadly. But then Meg smiled. I would like a friend though, she said. A wonderfully different friend. A friend just like you. The end. Take care. See you soon.